With the release of their third and latest album, Perfect Symmetry, the boys from Keane have transformed their look and sound. We found out now what was the song they had the most fun working on from the new album.
Well, as I talked about at the start, I think Spiralling was definitely a song that kind of galvanised us and made us really, really excited about this record. It was weird because it just sort of seemed to come together all in more or less one day in the studio when we were in Germany. I suppose you go through periods where things take a long time and then suddenly everything comes at once, and it definitely felt like one of those days. The song went from being kind of the bare bones structure of it to being this incredible, incredibly powerful, exciting piece of music. I think Spiralling was a particularly exciting song to make, and of course, as we said, we wanted to rush it out there and get it out there as soon as we could. But in terms of other songs, I mean, I really enjoyed, in terms of singing, I particularly enjoyed the song Perfect Symmetry, the title track. I think it, for me, a song that really resonated and felt, like something I could really get across, to the listener, because I think it's a song about living in troubled times and trying to, instead of kind of relying on violence and warmongering, we should try and rely on each other and the goodness in humankind. And I think that was a song that I particularly enjoyed singing, and it's a very epic, very exciting song, goes to all sorts of different places. So that for me was a good one. What about the others? Anyone?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we made the record in Berlin, and I think some of the most enjoyable sort of moments were there. We produced it ourselves, but we did a lot of songs very differently to how we've done them in the past. Sort of, in the past, we built things up bit by bit in quite a traditional way, and this time we did it in a lot of different ways. In Spiralling, the drums were the last thing to be done instead of normally the first, or The Lovers Are Losing was done, quite a lot of that was done live. So it was, I think, just the variety was part of the fun, and really being totally in control of it ourselves, rather than relying on a producer or someone else to sort of bring in a big idea or a concept or whatever. We just did the whole thing ourselves.
And what did Keane plan to give the Singapore fans at Fort Canning?
Well, we're going to probably play quite a mixture from all three albums. So it'll be great. It's going to be quite varied, which is one of the best things about having three albums out now, is that we can choose from three quite different styles of music. And I think variety is what makes for a really great fun show. And we'll probably do a bit of, maybe play a couple of songs in a different way from what's on the record. And I think there'll be a lot more energy and excitement than people might expect. And hopefully everyone will be dancing and singing madly. It'll be cool.
Well, us Singaporeans are used to dancing in our tropical climate, but how are the Englishmen going to deal with our hot weather?
Dressing gowns. No, I don't know.
Speedos.
There's plenty of water backstage. That's my advice to you guys.
We're going to need it at the front of the stage, I think.
I think we might struggle to beat our experience in Japan. We played in Osaka a few days ago, or a week ago or something, and I think it was certified as the hottest gig that we've ever done. It was, I don't know, it must have been in nearly 40 degrees or something in the sun.
Oh, my goodness. That's
melting. So, I'm sure tonight will be... I think it's great when... I love these kind of exotic places that we get to come and play in, especially when the sun's gone down and it's a little bit cooler.
Stay tuned to the next part as the band talks to us about their historic accomplishments and if they feel technology hinders their musical creativity.